Welcome back to Timberborn. So, today, for this episode, I'm going to try get the new setup for, oh my gosh, the tree farm. Almost forgot what it was called. But we're going to get the new tree farm set up, so I'm going to dynamite the rest of this mountain and everything down, get this all, like, kind of terraformed. Probably get some of this area built just so I can get the water out of the way. And then we will also work on all of the rest of the buffs. So maybe getting some metal platforms in. Oh, I didn't turn the UI on. Maybe getting some of the platforms done, getting some of these carousels built. You know, get those buffs really going. You might notice that the game might look a little, not as great. I did turn down the quality just because it's getting a little rough on the frame rate running it at full speed. So, you know, can't really do a whole ton about that. But, you know, we'll continue on. I could probably, like, do something about that. Separating everything into districts, you know, so the game isn't trying to calculate all this pathing, really. That's probably what the real problem is. So many beavers, so much calculation to do for where they need to go and what things need to do and all the jazz. So, I just realized I'm out of paper. Okay. I gotta increase the production of that. Good to know. Punch cards might need some help too, but I'll probably place that down and do that kind of stuff on the side while I'm working on the tree farm. But I'm gonna start getting all this blown down and start building in those new entertainment spots. So I'll be right back. Well, just thought I would provide a quick little update here. So yeah, really started to expand the tree farm. I was only gonna do like this little section here. Then I decided, why not go bigger? You know? Why not? There's no point. Not to, but all these trees are grown because I forgot to also set them to be cut. I didn't actually select them for cutting, so yeah, so they're slowly working on getting that done. Because, oops, kind of forgot about that. But I've kind of worked out the idea of what I want. The only thing that's going to have to change is, you know, some stuff down here. Not 100% sure what's going to be going on right here just yet, but I'll figure something out. And the other major thing that I'm going to be doing is separating districts. So, like, this will become its own district. More than likely, this area over here will become its own district as well, just because it's so far distance for beavers to have to travel to and from, and that I want to cut down on the lag for having it be one massive district. That would probably help a lot, because then I'll probably cut this into its own district as well. The tree farming kind of, you know, other little farming area. So I'll probably, like, remove that bridge and just kind of leave its own, like, quick in and out things, kind of like I've already started to plan for over here. So, and then I'm working on getting the rest of the well-being done. So I've got 2 of the carousels done. I'll need to plot and get the other carousels up and running and see if I even have enough, or I have to finagle some more, like over here, or something weird. I'm up to 330 bots now. So the age of robots is upon us. But, you know, that should be one of those nice quick little deals. Kind of wish they had the little gates that we used to have, like, instead of like the district gates. So, like, when I have something like this, hello, drought. When I have something like this, I can put a 1x1 up here. That would be kind of nice. Kind of like a little, like, barrier block, I guess. Oh yeah, because of all the robots, I've also had to keep expanding the production of, you know, what's it called? Fuel. the biofuel and the catalyst, so yeah, because I'm going to start supplying each of the districts with its own little, like, stockpile, of course, just to keep those robots running. Not 100% sure. I think all my larger projects, like, you know, this one, the gates, and the new waterfall side that I've just kind of put up for the new, what's it called? For the new water intake area, I guess, would be the word I'm looking for. So yeah, we'll end up having that done. So we'll have another waterfall, pretty waterfall area, next to the other side. The only other thing that will need to be done this video is get those well-being buffs up. Because I started blowing out areas for the Lidos to go too. So we'll see how much area we really need here. I don't truly know. Okay. Bang bang. Loud. Why did I blow that up now that I think about it? Damn it. Should have kept that. At least this one. Oops. Well. I've got more dirt that I know what to do with, so I don't care about wasting it. Yeah, there's definitely a nice bit of lag placing things down that are connected to the path because the district is so big. So I'm going to start cutting everything into pieces just because, whew, that is an annoyance to try and play with. It's fine if I pause the game, but I don't really have to keep pausing the game, so, you know, we'll get around that. But we're almost there. We've almost got tree farm and well-being buffs. The district stuff might take a minute for me to get figured out. Trying to finagle what can be district off and whatnot. But then again, I might not separate them to districts until I get everything else built. Because now I've got, you know, almost 8,000 logs. I could probably go ahead and just get a lot of these canals built. And then just use the districts as, like, little building spots. So I'm definitely not going to need all these haulers here and all these builders here. So each of those districts will have to have its own little separate set of builders and haulers. So I will get that figured out, but for the most part it shouldn't be too bad. Because I will probably also lay out the rest of the pathing for all of this. Because I've kind of already laid out some for this. Going down over here, hitting here. I don't know if this one's going to go full straight down. It might. I don't know yet. I'll have to take the moment to figure it out. But we're well on our way to get things done here, so I will check back in a moment. Alright, so tree farm's going pretty well. They've been cutting down multiple cycles worth of stuff. I also got them on their own district now, so I'm gonna have to tweak the number of workers. And realistically, I should be tweaking all of the import-export stuff, but I just haven't yet, because sometimes I forget how it works and I get confused, so having it do it automatically is sometimes really nice. So, with that, I'm gonna hope that they can keep up putting wood in this gate for that to keep getting picked up, but I don't really know. I might have to get a second one going, but we'll see how fast they can transfer all the material around. We should have every well-being buff. Yeah, the only thing is I think if I gave them just another like hour of time, maybe another 2 hours of time, they would have enough so they could go ahead and get all that stuff done. I don't really know, but we have everything set up. I'll have to tweak the I guess like the working hours. Yeah, I'll have to just kind of look at that. Because I don't know if it's just... Well, the nice thing about, like, the Litos is they also give, like, you know, wet fur. So I guess technically I wouldn't need to have showers if I have Litos. Because they do this, because that's essentially a 2-for-1 thing. Yeah, oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have made those. Oops. Oh, there's really not really much that can be done about that. But on the flip side, I've got the district for this is set up. Good to go. Everything's working, running. As far as I can tell, it's running perfectly on the time so far. Well, say hello to the end of the drought. And then I've been working on constructing this for power, because we do not have enough power production. Now, we've actually reached that point where we're not making enough power. The batteries are actually getting dangerously low. Yeah, like the batteries are getting pretty low, actually. So, little sketchy, what was I looking for? Lost my train of thought there for a second. But yeah, no, we also have this on its own district as well. Because I'm trying to help, like, the frame rate problem that the game is getting now. I feel like I should be able to have more beavers than this before it does it, but I feel like it's just because the district for the main is so large. And you know, it's so much area that I feel like it's causing that problem of lag, because it's calculating all the routes, you know, that they have to take. So, you know, it's also why I started districting everything out, to try and see if I couldn't help stop that. So everything is going to become its own, like, district, and then I might have, you know, like, a construction, like, hut in each thing. Granted, it's going to slow down my ability to, like, build things, but it might, you know, help with the game slowing down, because this game's real hard to play at, like, 5 FPS, you know? I kind of have to, like, sit and let it go for a while and go do something else while they're, like, building and making things, because it slows down enough. I'm also moving the pine resin farm down as well. And that's just because I did not have enough, whatchamacallits, what are they called? Like, space to make stuff. Because funny enough, I was, like, slowly running out of planks, so I had to build more plank makers. Was running out of paper, I had to make more paper makers. Yeah, I kept running out of stuff, so I just decided I would add more and more. And it's more than I thought I was going to need for the playthrough. So, But that also means we are nearing the end. Once all of the lines get built, that'll probably be the end, and I'll probably cap them all off. I don't know if I'll take all of them directly to the edge of the map, just because, you know, the game's getting a little difficult to play in some ways. So after we get all of this done, which I've got most of it, so this will probably be this will probably be the end for this video, just because there's not really a whole lot else that I can get done right now. But the final episode for this will probably be the next video, when I get the water pump done, build all of the pumping station, and then refix all of the lines. That'll probably be what the end is. Granted, that's gonna take me a long time to build all this stuff. So, you know. It might take a minute for that video to come out because this is not just a lot of material, but a lot of time on my part, especially since the game is slow. So, you know, we're getting there, getting there. Yeah, because I'll get the pumping station and all of that stuff done. We'll probably be good on this. All nice and perfect. So, I will go ahead and kind of plan out the rest of that stuff with all the canals. I'll probably plan all that out. And we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.